morning, everybody. This is day 2 of my skincare routine for Murad. So I washed my face last night. Today's October the 22nd. So last night I washed my face, and yeah, still have the pimples, which I know they're not going to disappear from one night to the next, but I do like the way my skin is feeling. It's feeling really smooth, really soft. Just giving you an update on how it feels like. So on with the treatment, okay? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and suds up my face, put suds on my face, you know, and then rinse it off, and then continue on with the treatment. Okay, I finished washing my face, and I'm just gonna, you know, towel dry my face. So before I move forward, I do want to say that this skincare line does have a very faint scent, fragrance to it, to no fragrance at all. So for those who are sensitive to fragrances, I do recommend this skincare kit if you decide to get it. So I mentioned that yesterday in my video as well, except that now I am starting to smell the little like vapor rub or Bengay smell from the clarifying cleanser that I just used, which is this one here. Yeah, the cleanser that I just used. It does have that vapor rub Bengay smell, but it's very lightly scented to no scent at all, and it went away. As soon as you wash it off, the scent is no longer there. There's no lingering smell or anything like that, which is a plus. Glad to discover that today, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with the rest of this treatment, which I think I already have it like down to knowing what I need to do next, because today's my second day. I did it last night as well. So so the next thing is the Invisiscar, which is this one here. Treatment, resurfacing treatment. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my skin, on the areas where I feel like acne will appear. Like usually I get it like here. I have some areas here of concern. So I'll go ahead and put it here if you do not see that. I do want you to see that. I didn't catch it yesterday when I was editing this video. I did not catch this little side right here that I have a whole bunch of like a cluster of pimples. I didn't catch this side, so now I caught it last night, and I'm going and I'm applying it today. And I get it here, which I noticed that I did not break out, did not get a pimple here on this side. This is usually where I get more oily, on this side of my the side of my head. I don't know, is it the thimble? Not thimble. Thimble's what you use. So or is it thimble? I don't know. Just this side right here is where I do notice where I do break out there as well. I noticed that I break out on this side a lot too. So I'm applying some of that there. And moving forward with the rest of the face. The pimple here in this area, down here. And I also went back to my video on the skincare self-care Saturday video where I have the giveaway, my mystery bundle giveaway. That I noticed that on right here by the jawline, I did have like, there was like a pimple, and then like around the pimple it was like white. So I don't know if that could be some type of like fungus, which I don't see it anymore. I'll find out when I edit my video, but it was a little like white. Well, I do see a little white right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of this there. You know, hopefully it's not fungus. Oh, and then now I'm gonna use a little bit more for the chin area. As you can see, I'm trying to use this a little bit more liberal. I feel more liberated, or more liberal to use more of this product now. I'm not scared to use it. I had no allergic reaction. I love the way this made my skin feel, especially the I gotta hand it to you, for the broad spectrum, the sunscreen. I will I think I will definitely prefer that over the yellow one, over the yellow Murad sunscreen, which I think I stocked up on the yellow one. So as soon as that one gets through, I'm gonna look for the oil and pore control mattifying broad spectrum sunscreen. I do recommend this for those who have oily skin. When it comes to sunscreens, it gets real greasy and oily on your skin. This will not leave that residue on your skin. So the next step is the third step, which is the acne control, you know, where you just spot blemish on your skin, which I will do that now. And this is a clear gel. The Invisiscar is a cream, and the acne spot treatment is a clear gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my chin here, and like I said, I'll dab it in. And as you can tell, the pus or sebum that's in this pimple looks like it wants to burst. It wants to. I'm so like anxious to just pop it, but I'm not gonna pop it. I was told before, don't pop your pimples, so I'm not gonna pop it. I'm gonna see how long this stays this way. It just, now that we're wearing masks, it doesn't, like, you know, face masks, that we're still wearing face masks where I work at, it's not gonna be so tempting to try to pop it, you know, because, you know, we don't want people, you know, it's just like I just want to pop it. I do. And I do confess that I do like to pop my pimples, especially ones like these. I do want to pop these. It's just satisfying for me to pop these pimples, but I know they leave scarring and blemishes, so I'm not gonna pop them. And just kind of spot treat this little area here, because I do have a patch of, you know, pimples there that, I don't know, it's just like a little patch that just grew on that side for a while, that I've started breaking out. So as you can see that, I hope y'all can see that. And I'm done with the treatment. All I have to do is put the sunscreen on, my favorite part, which is the sunscreen. Love the sunscreen. I'm in love with it. Hopefully I still stay in love with it throughout this treatment. We'll see. And just gonna put this much. I don't put too much unless I feel like I need more than this, you know, from my whole mug, you know, because I do have a big mug. So I'm going to go ahead and then it seeps into your skin real quickly, because it mattifies. So that's the good thing about that as well. It's a positive thing because it seeps into your skin quicker, but then at the same time you don't feel like you don't have any. You feel like you don't have any sunscreen on. And to some people that could be a little, you know, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe some people might want to feel like they have sunscreen on, then feel like they don't have sunscreen on. For me, I feel like I rather feel like not having any sunscreen on than feel greasy on my skin. For me, that's how I feel. So, but yeah, it's on. So that is it for day 2. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow. All right, tomorrow morning, same time. Bye now. Hey everybody, this is still day 2 in the evening, and I'm noticing that I'm getting like this rash on my forehead. It was itching earlier, it, didn't pay any mind to it, thinking, you know, it's normal, you know, if I have a little itch, but it's starting to look like it's either beginning to be like it's a rash, or it's starting to look like a pimple. Okay, I just got to doing my PM wash. It's still day 2. I got cut off, you know, by letting you know about this rash. It appeared today is day 2. I already did my skincare for tonight. I did apply some spot treatment, and it started burning, so I took it off with some cold water. So I took it off. I patted cold water on there just to kind of soothe the irritation on it, just so that the medicine can stop irritating this right here. So it's definitely a rash, not a pimple, you know, from where I scratched. So we'll see how I wake up tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be so imprinted on me. All right. Okay. Well, y'all have a good night, my gems. I'll keep y'all posted. Bye. Morning, everybody. It's day 3. And so this is how the rash is coming out. It looked like a pimple. But as I tested it out last night, it's not a pimple. It's actually, yeah, I think it's actually like a little irritation. But I think it's just something from where, because it was itching and I was scratching, and then it's just a scratch. I just got a little scratch there. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with my routine this morning. This is day 3, so give me a second. Okay guys, I'm done washing my face. Let's do a little 3rd day follow up on my skin. Okay, so far we have that little irritation rash. But my skin looks like it's looking a lot better. This is just the 3rd day of me trying the treatment. Still got some wetness, or look, and my pimple looks like it's clearing up on this side as well. And I'm not seeing any clusters coming through, like the pimples are being prevented of coming through. And then this one's like it seems to be drying out as well. See, so far I don't see like any new pimples appearing, like maybe that cleanser is preventing my pimples from appearing on my skin. Or it could be that Invisiscar cream. The Invisiscar cream is really good. Alright, so let's try some of the Invisiscar cream on my skin. Alright, so here it is. This is the Invisiscar. I can say it correctly. Put it on the areas I need concern. Around the pimple, around the chin. This is not bad. I'm thinking, well, it's still the 3rd day, so I'm still hopeful that after trying this treatment that my skin will be clear of pimples. I'm hoping. I don't know if I should apply this on this area. I'm gonna wait and see. Maybe it'll turn into a pimple and then I'll apply some of that cream or an acne spot treatment. I'll go ahead and I'll wait and see how it does in a couple of days. And if it looks like it's turning into a pimple, then I'll go ahead and start applying the Invisiscar. But I'm just putting it around the areas that I can feel like little bumps on my skin, where the blemishes are, or where I know that some of that, I don't want to do that, where some of the pimples might grow, where I usually get like areas of breakouts. So that's that. Now let me put some of this, well, this is step 2, so I'll go ahead and do the acne spot, because I was thinking about putting the sunscreen first, but it says number 2 on the acne spot treatment, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that one first, because I just noticed that, you know, it's creamy and jelly-like. I didn't want the, the sunscreen to, you know, just, I don't know, blend it away or keep it from, you know, because it still feels wet even when I apply the sunscreen. And I don't know if that'll affect the treatment if I apply the sunscreen when this acne spot treatment's still wet. So that's the reason why I'm like, should I put it on? Should I put the sunscreen on first? But it says step 2, so I'm gonna go in order of what it says here. So the sunscreen doesn't say what step it's supposed to come in, but it's it was the last thing on the last step on the box. So just gonna do that, and yeah, we'll see how this does. Okay, I'm on the last step of my treatment, putting on some sunscreen. If you hear any kind of noise in the background, please excuse that. People are waking up in the mornings, getting ready to go to work, so excuse that. I'm getting ready to go to work, and I'm in a hurry too because I have to take the dog outside and then I have to get dressed, so I'm in a hurry as well myself. Apply a little bit more sunscreen. I don't feel like that was enough sunscreen. I'm gonna apply a little bit more sunscreen on my skin, neck, maybe. Yeah. I mean, like telling you, this mattifying sunscreen is really good. You know, you can't even feel like you have it on. But I like that. All right, well, I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.